again. Okay, now what I want to do is a beautiful magical feather. So I'm thinking of going with rainbow colors. So I've basically got just my white base coat and 2 chains right down the middle, and I'm going to just do some blobs of color on the chains in a rainbow type vibe. Some orange. The yellow is going a little bit over the side there. Do a little more on this side then. The nice thing about this pour is that you don't use very much paint because you don't want it to pull up. I'm wondering if I should use the red or if I should use magenta. I'm going to use a bit of red. Can't have a rainbow without red. So just making sure that it is going down both sides. Do some magenta. And I think a bit of violet. Sorry. Oh. Oops. I think I'll go into blue. And then I'll finish with some green. Okay, almost done. A bit of lime. There. That should be very, very pretty. Now, when you pull your feathers, if you lift your chain up at a 45-degree angle, thereabouts, let's say, you're going to get a very wide feather. If you put it very close to the surface, it's going to go wider. So the higher you bring it, the better. Sorry, I have a new pouring station and I'm just still getting used to it. So my chain disappeared. Okay, so I'm going to bring it quite close. And remember, with a chain pull, go nice and slowly. You do definitely get a better effect if you go really slowly and into the water. Now the tough part is to make the two sides match. So here's hoping. Give it a good pull, sorry, not pull. You can see I'm kind of not taking it too far up. Depends on the space that you've got also, how you're going to be putting it, how much space you want to fill. Then what I'm going to do is just turn this around. Just pull this down to make my vein. Okay, so now what you can do is very into using my little ball tip. I use it mainly for my polymer clay, but it's supposed to be for nails. You can really use it for anything. So I just want to pull some of this, make this kind of like fluffy at the end of a feather, how it normally would be. I'm going to pick up from this. There's a bit of a blob here. See, I didn't clean my stylus off properly. Okay, it's fine. So then if you want to, you can feather it out a bit more on the edges too. Just remember to wipe off every time you change your color, every time you put your item down, if it's going to be one of these tools or a toothpick. You can also blow it if you want to, but I think that's going to make it a little bit too kind of celly, if you know what I mean. We don't have too many cells. The nice thing about this one is that you don't add your silicone, you don't do any of that stuff. I think I'm really messing it up, so I'm going to leave it. Then if you want to make it more magical, you can just sprinkle some glitter. And then we'll see how it looks when it's dry. I'm not happy with this. I'm just going to bring that in a bit. That actually looks quite nice. Yeah, I prefer it like this. There you go. And there's your feather. Cheers.